I'm going to make a bold claim here, but I'm going to say this video is going to be the end-all be-all when it comes to actually getting a girl to agree to go on a date with you and then to want to be on that date with you. Now, I'm going to preface by saying this, that if you're not very familiar with how women like operate, a lot of women will like give you their phone number and then ghost you. A lot of women will set up a date with you and then cancel last minute. But if you follow the 4 rules that I'm going to give you when it comes to texting a woman in this video, I could promise you that your chances of getting this girl to go on a date with you is going to go up dramatically. Not only that, she's going to want to be on that date with you. Because what we're going to do here, if you follow these, is we're going to give her the time and space away from you so she can think about you. And if a girl's thinking about you, if she tells her friends that she's going to go on a date with you, she's talking about you, her interest in you, even before you go on that date, is going to go up. This doesn't apply for just women that you're like trying to go on the first date with. This is going to be universal for the longevity of this relationship that you have with this woman and then any other woman moving forward. Please adopt these rules that I'm going to tell you. There's only 4 of them, and your dating life is going to be so much better. And then you're not going to waste a lot of time talking to a girl back and forth. Because a lot of women too, one of the last video I just filmed, I made a comment. A lot of women will text you all day, every day, and they will not set up a date with you. Women's main currency in today's market is attention and validation. And women get it all of the time. In fact, in that last video I just filmed, I literally just started messaging a girl on Facebook that I don't even know. And if her and I keep talking and I think if she wants to hang out, I'm going to ask her out and see what happens. All right, rule number 1 is do not text her just to talk. Now, I just told you that I just started messaging a girl on Facebook that I had no idea. So right now, I have to text her or message her on Facebook enough times to gauge if I think she's interested or not. But let's say that you already have this girl's phone number and you haven't been on a date with her, or you've been on a date. Shit, this could even be your girlfriend. It doesn't matter. If you only text her to set up a date and then you get off the phone, well, if you're not texting her every single day, she's going to have to think about you. She's going to wonder what you're doing, where you're at, who you're with, if you're busy, if you're not busy, if you're thinking about her. You know, she's going to have so many different thoughts going in her head because she's not going to be in control of like what you're doing. She's not going to be caught up in your life. Let's say you plan a time to hang out with this girl and it's a couple days from now. So like, let's just say 3 days. Today's Monday. Let's say you get a date on Thursday. You set a date today and then your date's on Thursday. You don't talk to her until you see her on Thursday. Well, if this is a girl that you just started dating and she's super hot, and dating is different from relationships, to be clear. So if you're just dating this girl and she's super hot, well, she might be like dating a couple other guys as well. And if these other guys don't know what it is I'm telling you, well, these other guys are going to plan a date with her and they're going to be in her face every single day. But you, on the other hand, you are going to stand out. You are going to be a guy that is making a date and then you get off the phone. She's not going to know what you're doing. You're coming off as mysterious and you're a challenge. Basically, if these 3 other guys are constantly texting her every single day, up until the date, she might end up canceling on these 3 other guys. And then guess who's going to win when it comes to like getting this girl's attention? You are, because you're not talking to her. She's going to have to see you in person in order to figure out what the fuck it is that you're doing or to get any information out of you. That's what we want. Women crave attention and validation. And if you constantly text these girls, she has no reason to want to see you in person. This is why rule number 1 is do not text her just to talk, because we do not want to give that girl attention and validation. Rule number 2, set up an in-person date with her as soon as possible. If I get this girl's phone number, or if I give her mine, which I tend to do on social media, or if I was in person, I would get her phone number. If I text her, hey, it's Mitchell, and then she goes, hey, it's girl, I am immediately going to text her something along the lines of, listen, you seem like a really cool girl. We should get together later this week. When are you free? If I say we should get together, as opposed to saying something like, do you want to get together? If I say we should get together, I'm coming across as a guy that kind of gets what he wants. It's a weird way of languaging that makes it seem more like masculine. I don't really know how to explain it other than that. Okay, so if you're gonna ask a girl to hang out, say we should get together. Do not ask a girl, do you want to hang out? Okay, don't do that. So I'm gonna ask her out immediately, and if she wants to hang out, she's gonna say yeah, and that's it. So what did I not do here? I didn't say, hey, it's Mitchell, and she goes, hey, it's girl, what are you up to? Oh, that's fun. You're working right now. Haha, so am I. Oh my gosh. What do you do for work? Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. What time when are you getting done today? Do you go to the gym at all? Oh, you do? Haha, that's cool. Listen, we should hang out. Are you free this week? See how I kind of was just like saying some like bullshit stuff along the way, and it took me a couple text messages just to finally ask her out? Don't do that, guys. Again, because then you just go back to breaking rule number one. You're texting her just to talk. And so if you get a number, you guys both respond to each other and you ask her out immediately. Well, she knows, okay, well shit, this guy said hi and he's already asking me out. Not only is she gonna know that you like her, you are gonna get an answer on if she actually wants to see you or not. This is why I say do not text a girl just to text a girl, because if you ask a girl out and you're not sure if she likes you or not, now you're gonna get the fucking answer, because now she's either gonna say yes or she's gonna come up with some kind of excuse like, oh, I don't know when I'm free, I gotta check my schedule next. Women who like you make things easy. So I promise you that if a girl likes you, she is going to give you a very specific day or set of days, or she might just tell you, I'm free whenever. If she really likes you and she wants to see you, she will make seeing you very easy. All right, rule number 3, and this is gonna be tell her to call you if anything changes before the date. The reason why we're telling her to call you is this is how we get out of like texting her, okay? So if we plan a date, I would say something that's like, great, I will talk to you and see you at XYZ. Give me a call if anything changes. Otherwise, I'll talk to you then. So the reason why we tell her to give you a call if anything changes is because we're signaling that, okay, we set a date, great, I gotta go, I'm busy. So if you tell her to call you if anything changes, the woman should know that you are ending the conversation. Let's say you tell her, hey, give me a call if anything changes, otherwise I'll see you and talk to you then. Like if she responds saying like, okay, great, see you later, just ignore it, don't text back. But if she responds with like a question, you can answer the question and then say, hey, listen, I gotta go, I gotta run, I got stuff to do, I will see you on this. The rule number 3 here is tell her to give you a call if something changes, is because we're signaling that is the end of the conversation and that you are not going to text her all day long like all of these other fucking dudes that she's probably talking to. Rule number 4 is going to be get off the phone. So this is the simplest one. And from personal experience, yes, this is the simplest one. However, if you are conditioned from decades of constantly texting a girl all day, every day, like I am, if this is new to you, setting a date and then getting off the phone is going to be difficult. There's a girl that I'm talking to right now. We've been hanging out, but she'll text me like once a day asking me like, how am I? I'll find myself messaging her once or twice and then being like, oh, fuck, Mitchell, rule number 1, don't text her just to talk. And then I'll say, hey, hey, I got to run, but I'll talk to you on this day. I think yesterday I didn't even respond to her. I think her message isn't even open yet because I got my read receipts on, so she knows if I read it. That can upset some women, but that's where it really comes down to you on if you're going to respond back or not. If the girl really likes you, she's going to do what this girl did, where I left her last message on read, and then like a day goes by and she texts me, hey, just thinking about you, hope you're having a great day. The girl's pursuing me. I left her on, I didn't leave her on read because I never opened the text message. But I didn't respond back to her. What she did was she texted me a day later because she was thinking about me. And if a girl's thinking about you, she's going to text you. And if she texts you, she wants to see you. So what did I do? I just said, hey, when are you free next? Let's get together. And then she said, I'm free whenever. And I said, okay, well, I got to get back to you sometime today, Monday, when I know my schedule for the week. I said, but it's probably going to be later in the week. And then she sent me a text, and I haven't responded yet because I will get back to her later to plan a date, and then I won't talk to her after I set that date. But to go back to this, if a girl does, like when you start dating and when you get into a relationship with a girl and she really likes you, she might text you or call you a couple times a day. Do your best job to end the conversation as soon as you can. We do not want to get into the habit of texting a girl just to text her. And I'm telling you guys from experience, man, if this is new to you, like it was relatively new to me, it's going to be like, you got to consciously be aware of it. You have to say like, hey, shit, I've sent her 2 messages. That's a little too much. I got to get off the phone. These are 4 rules, like in order. These are so simple. Don't text her just to talk. Plan a date as soon as possible so you avoid texting her just to talk. And then number 3, tell her to call you if anything changes, so you're signaling to the girl that you're leaving, and then get off the phone to avoid the first rule, the biggest rule, not texting a girl just to talk. What this is going to do is, I promise you, man, this is going to make you stand out from every other guy that she's likely texting, talking, or DMing. And what we're doing here is we're giving the girl time and space away from you to think about you and to miss you. A traditional man, our job is to go after our mission, our purpose, our passion, our hobbies, our goals. So if we're pursuing our fucking goals and we're not constantly giving the woman validation, well, she's got to work for that. Which means if she wants to see you, or she wants to spend time with you, or she wants to get your attention, she's got to reach out, or she has to actually see you in person when you agree to see her in person. Which means that if she has to see you in person, she has to put in the effort to get ready to go out to meet you there. Or if you're picking her up, she's got to get ready, and then she's still going to hang out with you. She's working to get your attention. That's the whole point of this, guys. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, if you're a guy right now that's trying to get better at pickup, dating, and relationships, I just came out with a new 17-page cheat sheet. This thing's a banger. Dude, I wish I had this years ago, man. Link's going to be in the description down below. You can get it for $13.99. There's a video on the next page that explains to you everything that's going to be in that. And I got a couple other links down below. You can check those out as well. And so listen, if you like this video, guys, and you want to watch more videos from me, and it's a real terrible way to end this, but check out this video right here, bro. With that being said, man, hey, see you guys in the next one.